Hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. Okay. One Piece. Um 564. This one was eh eh wasn't as epic as you want it to be. That's the best way I can describe this one. Um I want to mention one thing. Later today, I'm going to do a extra video. Well, actually, I got to do today. It's gonna be a kind of familiar. Last of the verses. So I can't play H for the other channel, and I'm gonna do a shout out video to my best friend, Shebang and Extra Rebellion. You'll see later. Okay. Anyway, we went along. One Piece. 564. This one was. I'm giving this a 3.5. Well, you know what? The second half of the episode, I'm gonna give a 4, but it wasn't that much. So yeah, 3.5. Unfortunately, basically we had the beginning was basically continuation. Hordy Jones. What did humans do to you? Nothing. One of those deals. We got the flashback of Hordy Jones. It was like one of those flashbacks. Basically, find out that he was a little kid. He was I think what it was he was influenced by Arlong. That was the whole bit. He was influenced by Arlong. We see a scene where basically the story was that the hatred of humans was actually coming from within Fishman Island, and they didn't even realized it. That was the whole bit. Is that Hordy Jones and the new Fishman pirates, they were getting repeated over and over again by Arlong. Hate humans, kill all humans. This slogan was just repeatedly going through Arlong and everyone else's heads. It's actually a scene where he's walking down the street in that area, the back area in the Fishman district, and he's just eating an apple, and he's got this look on his face. It's just complete evil intentions. So it really was Arlong who planted this idea into Hordy Jones when he was a kid. See, that's what happened. The hatred of humans was passed on to Hordy Jones. He didn't go through anything with humans, but it was passed on to him by Arlong. And that was basically the whole slogan. And then, then we have a scene, the flashback, we have a scene where, not to bore you guys with this whole shebang thing, was they're all mourning the death of Otahime, and then we see them mourning the death, and then you see Hordy Jones and his fucking crew laughing. Like, come on. It's like, and basically, and the whole slogan was, we were chosen by the heavens to judge all humans, death to all humans. And then there's one scene where they actually go to a Fishman's house, one of the citizens in Fishman Island, and actually burns down their house. And why? Oh, because you gave your blood to a human. So, and then basically this was the whole bit, was that the emotion, the grudge, they were having a grudge towards humans within Fishman Island. And that was this whole thing about, pretty much. And basically after that, we hear his conversation. Fugaboshi's telling this conversation to Luffy, and it's broadcasting all around the island. And we get a few epic moments, dare I say, with Luffy having his speech saying, oh, don't worry, you leave it to me. I'm going to take care of this because we're friends. And then we just see Chopper. Chopper was beast in this episode. I want to give this a 4, but unfortunately I can't because it wasn't enough to go on. It was only a small part of it that was really good and epic. So I can't really just, But 3.5, we basically had Chopper, being like that heavy point and having muscles. And he's like, I'll be a monster in order to be, he'll be a monster if it takes to be a monster to help Luffy and be his friend. And that's when, and when we see Zorro, oh man, Zorro, fuck me. Zorro is awesome. He just cut that mother sword down and says, he basically says, send me the best swordsman on Fishman Island. And is like just cutting him down. And it was just an epic moment. And then basically we have a confrontation between Luffy and Hordy Jones. And they're ready to collide. And that's pretty much what happened. And Luffy says one line, saying that, Fukaboshi saying, bring up the history of the hatred in Fishman Island to 0. So basically reset everything that has transpired. And he's like he's telling Hordy Jones, I'm going to save the entire island from you, more or less. And that's what happens in this. That's basically what happened in this episode. This was this was pretty much that's what happened. It was good. It's just the whole it was the beginning part with the flashback, and it was like, it was kind of mundane, to be honest with you. I mean, like, hatred to heroes. He's like eating it. I'm like, come on, Hordy Jones, really? You gotta have a better reason than that. He was told his entire childhood. That was the thing. That was why he's doing what he's doing. It's not a good reason. Not a good reason. You're gonna have to come up with a better one. A whole lot better than that one. That's just, come on, man. Come on. Hordy Jones. You're Krusty. That's right, I said it, Krusty. But yeah, it was just not doing for me. I need more motivation for Hordy Jones to actually destroy an entire fucking island. And like, come on, man, your crew's down there and you're gonna kill them too? I'm like, come on. But anyway, 3.5 out of 5. But next week's probably gonna do better. I got a feeling next week's gonna be better. One Piece episode next week's gonna be definitely better. The verses, I just want to briefly state this. There's only one more match left. Afro Samurai versus Genjo. And what I'm going to do for that is, I'm going to do it tomorrow because I was going to say, I'm going to do it tomorrow because I figured I'd give that only like until Sunday. So Monday to Sunday. That's what I'm going to do for that one. So, yeah. And that's all I got for you guys, pretty much. Like I said, next week's episode should be better. We should be getting close to the battles between the generals and the Straw Hats. So, but it's just, I now fully understand why this arc is not as good as it seems. And why Punk Hazard is so much better. So yeah, this has been Bonkai922. Tell me what you guys think about this whole thing. And do you think Hordy Jones is possibly worse than... No, I have a cough. But tell me your thoughts on that. Anyway, Bonka 922, and I'll catch you guys later.